So, good evening, everyone. I welcome all of you to the Satsang today. So, we shall begin it with the school prayer. Here it goes. O hidden life, vibrant in every atom, O hidden light, shining in every creature, O hidden love, embracing all in oneness, may each who feels himself as one with thee know he is also one with every other. Thank you. And I hereby take an opportunity to invite Dr. Keerthi K. And she is a highly qualified naturopathy and yoga consultant with extensive expertise in holistic healing, holding a BNYS degree. Okay. Degree along with a diploma in acupuncture, moxibustion, and coupling. She integrates modern naturopathic practices with ancient healing sciences. She is also a certified prenatal and postnatal coach, guiding mothers through the safe and natural methods for well-being during and after pregnancy. With her vast knowledge in lifestyle management, therapeutic, yoga, and natural remedies, she has touched the lives of many individuals seeking long term wellness solutions. Her professional journey includes serving as a lecturer and medical officer at the prestigious SDM College of Naturopathy and Yogic Sciences, Ujjire, where she contributed to both teaching and clinical practice, expanding her horizons. Internationally, she also worked as a traditional Chinese medicine practitioner in a renowned wellness center in West Indies, gaining global exposure to diverse health systems. Currently, as a co-founder of Samyoga Nature Cure Clinic, she is dedicated to offering personalized treatments that blend naturopathy, yoga, and traditional healing methods to promote holistic health and natural living. I welcome you, ma'am. Kindly over to you. Thank you.
Hello,
Can
good
we
evening,
ask
namaste
everyone to
everyone.
mute, please?
So I'm muting everyone.
Namaste everyone. Am I audible?
One second, ma'am. You can unmute, ma'am. I've given
Yes.
option for you to. Yes.
Right. Am I audible now?
Yes, you are very much clear.
Okay. My video is also visible, right?
Yes, yes. Rest everyone is
Okay.
mute.
Yes, yes. Okay.
So we will
Right.
end the session by Q&A. By that time, I'll turn on the unmute option to all.
Sure. Yes. So maybe we'll have a session of 40 minutes and 15 minutes for Q&A if necessary.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
hope that's okay, right? Thank you so much for inviting me. Let me just quickly share the slides. So is it visible?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Okay. Is the changes in the slides also visible? A moment?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, fine. Yes, thank you so much. Right. So let's begin. Just before we start, I want all of you to bring your whole mind and your body to just this moment. So just we'll chant 3 rounds of Omkar or just an initial breath awareness. Okay, that's how I generally start my any sessions. Okay, so wherever you are, just stay there or sit in a very nice, relaxed, comfortable position. And just take a nice, deep, long inhalation and exhale through your mouth softly and smoothly. And one more inhalation, long inhalation, deep inhalation, and exhale out. Keep breathing. Stay focused on your breathing. Do not react to any of your thoughts. Just let it come and go. With a simple breath awareness, you're already feeling light. Your chest feels more lighter. Your shoulder feels more relaxed, more. throwing out all the unwanted thoughts you gathered for the day, creating a very fresh page inside, physically and mentally. A gentle smile on your lips, enhancing that clarity inside you. Wonderful. Gently coming back to awareness. Go for your palming. Gently rub your both the palms to each other. Create a nice warmth sensation in your both the palms. Keep the cup of your palm on your eyes and then gently slide your palms down, hands down, looking at your own palms and your hands. Right. Thank you so much. So here we are. I believe most of the participants here are can understand English, but I think we have one or two participants here and there, those who may not be able to grasp complete English. So I might switch here and there in Kannada as well. Okay. Right. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, we are comfortable in Kannada also.
Kannada also, yes. Thank you so much. So, myself, Dr. Keerthi. So, thank you, Varshita, for giving the quick, brief introduction. So, let me just quickly get into the topic. A very beautiful, very my personal favorite. Even though I have some lot of what former experiences in lifestyle management part, this part, Ananda Garbha or Garbha Samskar, is one of my closest and my favorite topic to connect with. Okay, because not it is not just connecting one life at a person, it is connecting two life at a person at a time. Okay, right. So what we generally think is pregnancy is all about diet and checkup and scanning and all those things, and it is generally considered as a disease thing because more of hospital visits, hospital consultations, doctor visits, and that complication, this risk factors, and lot of things. We get into connection with lot of hospital related things, and we think we are somewhere a sick person or a kind of a patient kind of feeling, but which is definitely not true. It is normal physiology of the body. So we need to enjoy that normal, natural, beautiful phenomena or natural, beautiful physiology of the woman's body. Okay. So pregnancy is not just about creating a baby, it's about creating a lifetime possibilities, not just for the woman herself and for the beautiful life she's giving birth to. Okay. So that is what we need to understand. That it is not just a pathological condition or it is not just a disease thing. Even though we might have some complications in the pregnancy, hypertension, sugar, or overweight, or some scanning abnormality, something or the other thing, that is all a part of a womanhood or the pregnancy phase, which we have to still accept it and then move forward. Okay. So, introduction. Just by the name itself, we will be able to understand Garbha means the womb, okay? The divine, beautiful place where a new upcoming life is growing there. And Sanskara is nothing but educating or conditioning or giving values to that unborn child, okay? So, what is the purpose finally? Is enhancing the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual development of the fetus. I have written here, but it is not just the fetus, it is also the enhancing physical, mental, emotional, spiritual stability of the mother also. Okay, equal importance, huh? And it is very much important in today's generation or in today's lifestyle because um what happened initially, a woman used to stay inside the house, inside the four walls. She didn't have so much of stress factors from her career options or from her profession. She didn't have a very strong external stimulus to worry about. Okay, she had a very close circumference. She needed to take care of things, all those things, and she didn't have a very major stressful factors back then. Okay, but in today's scenario where she's working, she needs to handle lot of multiple things in this world. She especially this phase when she jumps into this pregnancy phase, she will have to handle much more stressful factors. So that is why Garbha Samskara or Ananda Garbha. Ananda is nothing but a soulful, a blissful pregnancy journey. Uh, is what a woman carrying has to have. Okay, so relevance in today's lifestyle and prenatal care is very much important. So what I need to break down is Garbha Sanskara is not just a prenatal care. Okay, prenatal pregnancy care ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೀರಿ ಸುಮಾರು ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದು ಇದೆ. So that is what we are going to learn today. Okay. So, can you see a picture of what is this? A man doing a pot or a pottery making, right, Alva? So, before making or before you come up with a final product, the potter's man, right? Huh? So he has to prepare the clay, the mud, the water consistency. He need to have good amount of practice. Also, everything has to happen, and then he starts the wheeling process to bring out the pot, right? Huh? So once the pot is done, if the pot doesn't come to the expected desired shape or the shape or the consistency, whatever it is, what is the net result? What can we do with it? The potter man wishes to have a very cylindrical pot, okay, but finally it didn't come the same way. So what will happen for the final result? It may not be of a complete use, right? So we will either have to break it or we'll have to use it for some other purpose, okay? So what is the most important process? What is the most important thing during the whole pottery making thing is a process over there, okay? So the potter making person, he'll put the hand from outside, he'll put the hand from inside, guide the wheels and guide that mud properly, and he'll shape it, he'll give a nice a comforting thing, and then the final product will be coming out there, alva. So same thing is the pregnancy journey. The final product ಆಗೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ, it is the process of the making is what is more important for the result of the for the final result. Okay, once a baby ಆಯ್ತು, then you cannot make the major necessary changes. Okay, let it be the baby's behavior, let it be the baby's personality or baby's physical health or mental health, emotional health, whatever it is during the making process of the baby. That is, which is during the pregnancy phase. Okay, even before the pregnancy phase start ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅದು. Okay, so same thing like the potter's making thing, pregnancy is also inbuilt ಅದನ್ನ form ಮಾಡದೆ during the pregnancy phase. Okay, to some extent before the pregnancy phase is also important. Preparation of the physical body, preparation of the mental body is also equally important. But once the baby has come out, no, major things has done. We cannot do much more changes. Now, ಏನೇ ಸರ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೂಡ ಇದು ಯೋಗ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್, ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಫಿಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್, ಅಬಾಕಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್, ಆ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್, ಈ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್, ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ we cannot what shape the child according to our need or ಅಥವಾ in fact the baby's interest also. It is the inbuilt the software process ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೇನೆ, when you put the software inside, that is where it expresses the software completely once it is delivered out. So 70 to 80% brain making, brain development, epigenetics formation, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗೋದು during the pregnancy when the baby is growing. Okay, that is where it is important. ಗರ್ಭ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರ ಅಥವಾ ಭೂಮಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಮಗುವಿಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಬೇಬಿಗೆ, how we can give education, how we can give samskaras, how we can condition the baby's brain, baby's mind, baby's emotions, baby's personality will decide the overall personality after the baby has come out. Okay, 80% ಒಳಗಾಗತ್ತೆ inside the womb. 10% will happen after the delivery in the first 10 years of baby's life. Okay, after 10 years of baby's life, the remaining 10% happens throughout the life. Okay, almost on the 18 years, 25 years ತನಕ ಹಿಂಗ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. But ಆ 60-70% major ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, that has to happen inside the womb. Okay, and this is a proven science. Okay, I'll talk about all the scientific things in coming slides. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಏನ್ಷಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೂಫ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ನೀವು ಅಭಿಮನ್ಯು ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇವಾಗ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಆಲ್ ನೋ ದ ಅಭಿಮನ್ಯು ಸ್ಟೋರಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಅಭಿಮನ್ಯು ವೆನ್ ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಸುಭದ್ರಾಸ್ ವೂಮ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್, ಅರ್ಜುನ ವಾಸ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ದ ಅಭಿಮನ್ಯು ಚಕ್ರವ್ಯೂಹ ಒಳಗ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಕತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಬಟ್ ಅನ್ಫಾರ್ಚುನೇಟ್ಲಿ ಶಿ ಡೋಸ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಂಡ್ Arjuna couldn't continue the story. So only the entrance, ಅದು ಚಕ್ರವ್ಯೂಹಗೆ ಒಳಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಇರುವಂತಷ್ಟೇ ಕತೆ ಸುಭದ್ರಂಗೆ the Abhimanyu could hear. Okay, after that Abhimanyu couldn't listen because there was no storyteller there. Arjuna didn't continue the story there. So that is what finally happened also. Somehow he knew that how to get into the Chakravyuha. ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬೇಡ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ, even Krishna was not very confident to send Abhimanyu, but he was very confident. He hadn't entered Chakravyuha before. It was a very first time he knew that he could do it, and he was 100% confident he could do it because of the knowledge he gained when he was inside. Okay, so very strong agi adu steps, so procedures alla he knew it. Okay, so this we don't need to have a evidence based proof. This is all what we have written and read so far ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೂಫ್, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರೂಫ್ ಇದೆ. ಲೈಕ್ ಈವನ್ ಪ್ರಹ್ಲಾದನ್ ಕತೆ ಕೂಡ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೋದು. Even when Prahlada had a very demon Rakshasa father, Hiranyakashipu, when he was in his mother's womb, I forgot her name. Mm, she was in an ashram during her pregnancy phase. So ashramada background, ashramada atmosphere was very calm, very enhancing ಅದು ಅವನ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಅವನ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ, ಮೋರ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗಾಡ್, ಮೋರ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸರೆಂಡರ್ಸ್, ಆ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ the baby also had, Prahlada also had the same um, characters in him, and that is how we know Prahlada as a Narayana Bhakta completely. Okay, instead of becoming a demon like his father, he turned into a complete devotee of Narayana. Alva? So this is all a very proof that uh, babies absorb lot of things from the womb. Womb is a very sensory, ಅದೊಂದು ತುಂಬಾ ರಿಸೀವಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪಾಂಜ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so whatever you pour, no, it will just simply absorb in the womb. Okay, so what as a mother she has to pour into it, she has to decide. Okay, so ಹಿಂಗಿದ್ದು ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಏನ್ಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೂಫ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ. ಛತ್ರಪತಿ ಮಹಾರಾಜ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಅವರ ತಾಯಿಯನ್ನ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ he will mention. Okay, ಅವರ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಶಂಕರಾಚಾರ್ಯ. ಅಂಡ್ ವೆರಿ ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಐಕಾನಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೂಫ್ ಅಂತ ಆಯ್ತು. ವೆರಿ ಲೇಟ್ಲಿ ವೆರಿ ಪ್ರೂಫ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತದ್ದು, I forgot her name. Gabrielle, second name ಇದೆ. I'm not remembering that. She's there in YouTube and all. Okay. A beautiful, she's from United Kingdom, if I'm not wrong. England ಇಂದ ಬಂದಿರುವಂತದ್ದು, or America. Okay, some foreign country. A very beautiful Sanskrit scholar. Okay. ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಶ್ಲೋಕಗಳನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದರ ಅರ್ಥಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಚರ್ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತದಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ವೆರಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲಿ ಶಿ ಡಸ್. ಈವನ್ ದೋ ಶಿ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫಾರಿನರ್, ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ, ಉಚ್ಚಾರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ನಾಟ್ ನೋ ದಟ್ ಶಿ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಫಾರಿನರ್. ಅಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟತೆ ಬರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಹರ್ಡ್ ಕಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹರ್, we got to know when she was in her mother's womb, her mother was automatically inclined towards Indian traditions, Indian Sanskrit slokas, ಈ ತರದಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು. Okay, that is where she was able to absorb lot of things, and automatically she had an inclination towards Sanskrit and all this ancient scriptures, ಅದರ ಕಡೆಗೆಲ್ಲ inclination ಇತ್ತು. That is where immense amount of abundant amount of ಆ ಒಂದು ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. Okay, so this is all very late proofs. ನಾವು ಹಳೇ ಕಾಲಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ವೆರಿ ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೂಫ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ವೆರಿ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟೀಸ್. You would have seen lot of baby prodigy babies. If you have heard Ganga Sridharan or Ganga Shashidharan, a beautiful girl violinist. She is just 7 or 8 years old and plays violin like some great artist. And a lot of other child artists are there around us. ನೀವು ರಿಯಾಲಿಟಿ ಶೋಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರ ಈ ಬಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೋರೀಸ್, ಆ ತರದೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ಡ್, ಈವನ್ ದೇರ್ ಮದರ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ಡ್ ದಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಶಿ ವಾಸ್, ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಅವ್ರ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಲಿ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ, they have listened to lot of music, they have listened to lot of similar violinist, ಆ ಥರದ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೂಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿ ಕೇಳಿ ಆ ಥರದ ಒಂದು ಡಿವೈನ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ, ಡಿವೈನ್ ಪವರ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರುವಂತದ್ದು. Okay, so that is where it is important how a pregnant lady absorbs her environmental senses into her for the effect of the baby and her. Okay, so ಟ್ರೆಡಿಷನಲ್ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟಿದೆ. ಅಥರ್ವ ವೇದ, ಆಯುರ್ವೇದದಲ್ಲಿ, ಮನುಸ್ಮೃತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಚರಕ ಸಂಹಿತದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗರ್ಭ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರ, ಗರ್ಭದಲ್ಲೇ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ನೀಡುವಂತ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Somehow, due to modernization or due to urbanization or over a period of time because of superstitious ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ladies becoming more outward and forgetting the old tradition scriptures, we have somewhere lost these connections. Okay, and women have been not able to follow all these things what have been written in the scriptures. ಮೊದ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಈ ತರ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅ ಲೈಫ್ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ದೆನ್. ಹಂಗೆ ಇತ್ತು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ಅವರು ಸಂಗೀತ ಕೇಳೋದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್, ಲೈಕ್ ಯು ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಹರ್ಡ್ ಮೊದಲು ಹಳೆ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ elders would generally tell the pregnant ladies, don't go in the dark, don't go outside, don't go out in the grahana. It is not just that ಅದು finally it became superstitious ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಆಗಿ finally ಅದು ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು. But that is not how it was. It had its own science, and now we are able to retrieve all those scientific backgrounds, and once again we are preaching all those things in the name of science. Okay, but back then it was already there in the scriptures. So even in traditional text, preparation in the start ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದು. Pregnancy is not just a chance. It has to happen with a choice. So if it happens with a choice, the lady and the baby's health will be parallelly taken care. ಅದು parallelly positive health ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗುವಂಥದ್ದು. Okay, ancient scriptures ಅಲ್ಲಿ, traditional Ayurveda text ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. If the preparation is not right, the child's leg will not be properly formed, the child's brain will not be properly not formed ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, but today's modern conventional medicines, when we have lot of diseases, no, like muscular dystrophy, 16 crore treatment, 20 crore treatment, ಆ ಥರದೆಲ್ಲ treatments ಬರ್ದಾಗ, when we actually read the medical textbook, no, they have written no proper cause, no idiopathological cause ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. That means there is no specific cause. So without the cause, how there is some result? So there will be cause and an effect, right? Only thing we do not know the cause. But ancient scriptures already they have mentioned. But it has not been mentioned in the name like muscular dystrophy. ಹಂಗಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬರ್ದಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಮಸಲ್ ವೀಕ್ ಆಗುವಂತ ಕಾಯಿಲೆಗಳು, ಅಥವಾ ಕೈ ಬೆಳೆಯದಿರುವಂತ ಕಾಯಿಲೆಗಳು, ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗದೇ ಇರುವಂತ ಕಾಯಿಲೆಗಳು, ಹಂಗ್ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಓಕೆ, all these things have been mentioned. So it is important that we have to prepare for the pregnancy also. So Rutu, Kshetra, proper season, proper time, ovulation window, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗ, even before the conventional medicine, ovulation ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು conventional medicine ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ, ಅದ್ ಬರೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಋತು, ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ, ಬೀಜ, ಅಂಬು, ಅದರ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್, ಬೀಜದ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಹೇಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಓವಮ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದರ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೆಂಗೆ, ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೆಂಗೆ, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ detailedly given in the ancient textbooks. So very strong proofs have been there in the past. So roles of rituals, mantras, and spiritual practices also equally affect the womb life of the baby. Okay. I'll be talking about all these mantras in coming few slides. So it is not just ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದೋ ಹಿಂಗೆ ರ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಹಾರಿ ಬಂದಿರುವಂತದಲ್ಲ. Traditionally from long time it has been followed. Somewhere ಒಂದು mid ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ that has been lost, but once again now because of the social media, awareness classes, sessions, seminars, we have connection, technology ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಮತ್ತೆ once again it is upcoming and awareness build ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Lot of people are coming to know about this and they are getting the benefits from this thanks to the technology development in one way. So Ayurveda concepts. So Ayurveda concepts ಅಲ್ಲಿ balanced diet. So this is what we generally deal in Garbha Sanskara classes. It's a very beautiful yet very vast topic. I'm trying to condense the most important things out there. Okay. So Ayurveda concepts ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ರು ಮೊದಲು, ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಡಯಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಸಾತ್ವಿಕ್ ಫುಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸಾತ್ವಿಕ್, ರಾಜಸಿಕ್, ತಾಮಸಿಕ್ ಫುಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ರಾಜಸಿಕ್ ಫುಡ್, ತಾಮಸಿಕ್ ಫುಡ್ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಸಾತ್ವಿಕ್ ಫುಡ್. ಸೊ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡರ್ನ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆಂಟ್ ಆದ ನಂತರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿಗಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಹೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿ ಆದ ನಂತರನು ಕೆಲವು ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರು ತಿನ್ನಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಈಟ್, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಯೋರ್ ಕ್ರೇವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಶೋರ್ ದಟ್ she eats the right food, okay? Because ಒಂದೊಂದು content ಕೂಡ, ಒಂದೊಂದು vitamin, ಒಂದೊಂದು mineral ಕೂಡ from the very planning phase till the delivery, even after the delivery, what she eats is going to affect the child. Okay. Um, so right from vitamins, minerals, folic acid, proteins, magnesium, folate, calcium, vitamin D. So all these vitamins and minerals no has to be there in her food. So ಈ ತರದ major vitamin minerals ಸಿಗುವಂತ food ಯಾವುದು? Fresh fruits, vegetables, pulses, rice, grains, millets. So already what is this? It is sattvic. It is nothing but sattvic food ಅಲ್ವಾ? So what is not sattvic food? Non-veg food, ಹಳೆ food, ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಕರೆದಿರುವಂತ food, ಮೈದಾ food, bakery food. So all these things are rajasic food. All these things are tamasic food, dull food. ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿಯಿಂದ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ತೆಗೆಯುವಂತ ಫುಡ್, ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಕೊಡುವಂತ ಫುಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎನರ್ಜಿ ತೆಗೆಯುವಂತ ಫುಡ್. ಓಕೆ. So all those things have been already mentioned back then. But once again, we have, in the name of modern science, conventional medicine, same thing has been put out now. Okay. So once again added ಅದರ ಫುಡ್ ಇಂದ ಪವರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಒಂದು ಕಿಕ್ ಪವರ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಹರ್ಬ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಶತಾವರಿ, ಅಶ್ವಗಂಧ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಬಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಐ ವುಡ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್, ಶತಾವರಿ, ಅಶ್ವಗಂಧ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಸೂಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ now everyone knows the name of all the herbs once again because of the social media, supplements ಅದು ಇದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. It is not right to take shatavari, ashwagandha or any herbal things randomly from any person for everyone. Okay, each body type, each baby type, the background history of the lady, ಅವರ menstrual cycle ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯಾವ ಬೇರು, ಯಾವ ಔಷಧಿ, ಯಾವ ಹುಡಿ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ if you are in this phase, or if you know someone who is in this phase, do not randomly consume whatever food or whatever herbs, whatever leaves, medicines, randomly hang ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಡಿ. Okay. It has its own prakriti, medicines, characteristics, properties ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಡೈಲಿ ರೂಟೀನ್, ದಿನಚರ್ಯ, ಸೀಸನಲ್ ಕೇರ್ ಎಲ್ಲದು ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿ, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಶಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಈಟ್, ವಾಟ್ ಶಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು, ಹೌ ಶಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಲಿವ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಬೇಬಿಯ ಬಾಡಿ, ಮೈಂಡ್, ಸೋಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಶೇಪ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದೇ ಗರ್ಭ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರ. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಡನ್? ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡನ್ ಬೈ a mother's mental, emotional, lifestyle, thoughts ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೇಬಿಯನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಶಿ ಈಟ್ಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಶಿ ಥಿಂಕ್ಸ್ has to will have an effect on the baby. Okay. So this is the core concept of Garbha Samskara, actually, emotional and spiritual conditioning. Okay. Baby on the personality, final behavior tune ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. If it has to come out in what we have expected, she has to go through that activities, or she has to perform those actions rightfully. Okay. So what she has to do, listening to classical music and mantras. ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮೊದಲು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪ್ರೂಫ್, ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್, they are able to prove that how much classical music, not specifically classical music, music or songs what a lady likes. Okay. And mantras baby's brain development. Okay. So ಅದು ಆ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಹೈ ಟೋನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಹೈ ಪಿಚಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಆ ನೊಟೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ, not just the physical positivities you have, physical benefits you have, you will have spiritual benefits also, high level of benefits the baby will be having. Okay. Physical benefits, you will have an immense amount of blood rushing into the heart pump for a better circulation. You will have an energy rushing in the whole body. Your breathing will become better. Your heartbeat, your blood pressure, your cardiovascular functions, ಎಲ್ಲದು improve ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದು. Okay. And to be very frank, just become more transparency. ನಾನೇ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿಲಿ, when I used to chant Vishnu Sahasranama, whole 24 hours ali, what I liked the most was just the 20 minutes of Vishnu Sahasranama. Because just chanting 20 minutes of Vishnu Sahasranama, the very perfect tones ali, notations ali, I felt like I'm in some different level. Because so ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ rush of energy to my brain, to my heart. I felt like ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ನಾನ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದಂಗೆ ಒಳಗೆ, not physical ಸ್ನಾನ. Okay. It is an internal cleansing. ಹಂಗಾಗಿ literally you would feel that. Okay. So that much profound effect you feel, not just the lady feels. You see, ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ, this is very important, very beautiful, yet very complex topic to talk about. So what we need to understand, okay, maybe I have it. Yes, it is here. So even before the lady knows she is pregnant, okay, the final confirmation, the brain cells, even before the heart forms, the brain cells have already started forming there. Okay, once the brain cells start is formed, only then the heart forms. Okay, so ಅದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ರೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 1 ನಿಮಿಷಕ್ಕೆ 1.5 ಲಕ್ಷ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಯು ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ 4,000 ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ನ್ಯೂರಾನ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ generating there. So that is the speed. So ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಗೆ 4,000 ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ನ್ಯೂರಾನ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಬೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ each second what you think, each second how you breathe, each second how you eat food, each second what the body changes is happening is going to affect your baby's brain or baby's body or baby in total. So that is the impact you are creating in the baby when you have a thinking, other emotions, what you think, what you put out. ನಿಮ್ಮ senses ಅನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗ್ use ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, that is how it is going to impact the baby there. So same thing listening to the classic music also. When you're ಎಷ್ಟು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೊದಲು ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ತಿಂಗಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಯಾವ ರಾಗ ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಾನು ಹೇಳು ಕೂಡ we have the scriptures have been described there. Okay, so what they tell is so say suppose example Megha Malhar Rag ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. Okay, so Megha Malhar Rag Tansen used to sing for bringing rain. Okay, so how the rain finally happens in the science, in the scientific way is cloud, ಎರಡು cloud ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಧ್ಯ combine ಆದಾಗ the gaseous form forms into a very solid form and then the liquid form comes ಅಲ್ವಾ. So same thing, ಆ ಒಂದು process ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ gas and solid and then liquid. ಸೊ ಆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ಮೇಘ ಮಲ್ಹಾರ್ ರಾಗ ಆ ಸ್ವರಗಳು ಆ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಆ ತರ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಆ ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಮೂಲಕ. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮಂತ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್, ಬೇಬಿ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ಟು ಅ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದ ಬೇಬಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇಂದ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಷನ್ಗೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ಗೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮೇಘ ಮಲ್ಹಾರ್ ರಾಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ದೇರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಟು ಸಾಲಿಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಜೆಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಿದ್ದೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಡೆಪ್ತ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸೈನ್ಸ್, ದ ಟ್ರೆಡಿಷನಲ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ದೆನ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಅದೇ ಸೇಮ್ ರಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬೈ 5th month like 20th week or so baby is almost on the brain development on ಒಂದ್ ಹಂತಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದಿರತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಬೇಬೀಸ್ ಇಂಟೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್, ಬೇಬೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್, ಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಇನ್ ಫ್ರಂಟಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಬೇಬೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಬೇಬಿ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲಿ, ಆ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಪವರ್ ಟು ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸ್ ದ cellular functions of the prefrontal cortex, they had Saraswati Raga. So Saraswati Raga is associated with Vidya Buddhi and all, right? Intellectual ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ದಟ್ ಮಚ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೊದಲು ಬಂದಿರುವಂತದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಮಂತ್ ವೈಸ್ ರಾಗ ಕೂಡ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಟು ಅಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ಮಂತ್ರಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸೇಮ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವರಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ. ಅಂಡ್ I was reading a very beautiful research paper 2019 ಅಲ್ಲ 17 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತದ್ದು. Ladies who have chanted Sanskrita shlokas, mantras, no, the babies of those mothers had less chances of what is it called, stammering. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಮರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇತ್ತು. ಅಂಡ್ ದೇರ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಪಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ವಾಸ್ ಮಚ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ದನ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ಅದರ್ ಬೇಬೀಸ್ ದೋಸ್ ಹೂ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಚಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಮಂತ್ರಾಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ಕೆಲವು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ they are not able to pronounce ra, la. They are not able to pronounce even if they are 3 years or 5 years. So mothers who have chanted this Sanskrit shlokas or mantras, no, whatever shlokas, mantras and all, their babies were seen to have more better pronunciation of the spellings or the words or the letters. So that is the effect of Garbha Sanskara or conscious pregnancy, ಕಾನ್ಶಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿ ಜರ್ನಿಯನ್ನ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತದ್ದು. ಸೊ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಲರ್ನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಅಭಿಮನ್ಯು, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಅಭಿಮನ್ಯು ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಡನ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಲಿಯುಗ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ read aloud to the pregnant lady. ಅವರೇ ಸ್ವತಃ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು, ಆರ್ the partner or someone else, or if she is carrying for the second time her first child can also read the ancient scriptures or whatever book she likes to the baby. Okay, baby by 20th week, actually baby can listen to the sounds, the external sounds, internal sounds. Already the baby will be starting to feel by vibrations, mother's heart sounds, mother blood vessel sound, mother's bowel movement sounds, everything baby will be able to feel with the vibrations. But actual hearing, the physical hearing, the baby will be able to hear by 20th week, 20 to 22 weeks, the baby will be able to hear. So baby can receive and understand the stories or scriptures or whatever you read to the baby, no, baby will be able to absorb it. Meditation and visualization is one more beautiful concept in Garbha Samskara part. Okay, this is one of my favorite. Music and meditation visualization is my favorite. Visualization ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಷುವಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಮೈ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ವಿಷುವಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಮೊದಲು. ವಿಷುವಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಡೇ ಡ್ರೀಮಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, generally what happens pregnancy, non-pregnancy, anyone, mind nature how it is generally is continuous rushing of thoughts ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. We are not able to consciously control the thoughts every time. But in pregnancy journey, we should be able to, we are supposed to channelize those thoughts in a very nice manner for the well-being of the lady and the baby. Okay, both ways ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. So mindfulness is important. Meditation is not just sitting in Sukhasana with hands in Chin Mudra and full focused meditation in pregnancy. ಅದು ಕಷ್ಟ actually. Okay, postures ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. You will not be able to sit in a nice comfortable position. So meditation is nothing but being mindful. ನೀವು ಅಡಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, completely focus on the ಅಡಿಗೆ, that is meditation. You are watching TV, completely watch the movie, that is meditation. You are simply relaxing, completely relaxed, that is meditation. Okay, it is not simply sitting with straight hands and crossed legs and simply focusing on breath. That is also a meditation. Okay, guided meditation. What we generally associate meditation is with guided meditation. Someone is guiding you to relax your each body parts or connect here and there. That is meditation. But that is not the true effect, true meaning of meditation. You are at that specific moment completely, soulfully. That is what is meditation. So pregnancy, that is very much important. Okay, so visualization, you are channelizing your thoughts in a more structured way for the betterment or the well-being of the baby. Okay, so what general visualization can help is about the labor, the preparation of the baby birth, or how you want your baby to be, the physical characteristics, or the personality, or the quality of the child, or the quality of the behavior, how you want your baby to be, how you wish your baby to grow in future. Everything can be visualized, and you can attract the cosmic energies for that visualizations to manifest. That can happen. Okay, I have very close. Just yesterday, one of my colleague, she had her client. So we work in a group, right? So my colleague, she had her client. Her client wish to have ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ವಿಷುವಲೈಸೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಡೀಪ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. She visualized her baby to have a small dimple. Simplest visualization. Okay, nothing very big or something very fancy. She just wanted her baby to have a very cute little dimple there. Okay, and none of her family members in 2-3 generations and her husband's 2-3 generations, no one had any dimple or anywhere in the face, here or not here, anywhere. Okay, it was her pure wish and pure visualization, strong visualization, and she finally had that. The baby was just 15 days old and baby started moving its cheeks. No, in sleep they'll be doing active sleeping, and the baby will smile, so they will able to see. So she was very shocked and surprised, and my colleague had put a status there. Okay, our message status. So that is possible. Okay, so even the genetics can be changed if the visualization is very strong. If the external stimulus, if the lifestyle or an epigenetics ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Okay, biology of belief ಅಂತ ಒಂದು book ಇದೆ. I forgot the author name. Biology of belief. The author writes over there. Okay, genetics is only 49%. It is 51% the atmosphere or the environment of the person. If you want to change the genes there, okay, genes is just a destiny. Okay, and if you want to change the gene, that is possible with the environment, with the atmosphere, with lifestyle, with visualization, manifestations can happen. Okay. One more, my personal, I didn't believe, okay, that genes can be changed or the expressions can be changed. Uh, one more, I wanted to be very transparent, and hence I'm putting this my personal experience. I wanted my daughter to have a very beautiful eyebrow. Okay. Generally, they put kajal to bring the nice eyebrow, and after they become teenage, they go for eyebrowing, threading, and all. But fortunately, I have never gone for any threading so far. I got it from my mother. She had a nice natural eyebrow, and I got it. And that is the only one thing I wished for my baby to have. And when she's a girl, specifically, I wanted that. And with that true visualizations that happened. Okay, so she has a very good eyebrows as well. So lot of things, physical features can also be changed if you have a very true visualization, true power, true positive affirmations with that one thing. Okay, not just the physical things. Physical thing is just one thing. Okay, you have multiple other things where you can visualize and bring those things into manifestations. Okay, and that is all what you want to wish, and you have to work for it. You cannot simply think and wish, okay, I want my baby to be very healthy. These are very deep things, okay? It is not a very generalized thing. It needs accuracy. We need to work on it. So all those things I generally take in my classes, very deep related things, deep knowledge things, step by step process is there, okay? So how to visualize, how to bring all those things into manifestations are happening, but it is a truth, it is a science that things can change the behavior, the property of the child, the child's behavior, personality, everything can be changed if the mother visualizes well, and it can come into manifestations. Scientific insights, so whatever I spoke is not just saying random uha puha things. Okay, scientifically, lot of evidences are available in the scientific journals that it tells and what confirms the changes in the baby's brain because of the maternal and the paternal. Okay, paternal can be applicable only before the pregnancy when the sperm is passed. But once the sperm is passed, paternal contribution is slightly less than the mother. Illa anta ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. The father can read stories, father can recite stories or recite mantras. ಆ part ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. But majorly because each and every second the baby is growing inside the mother's womb, mother's thoughts, mother's sensations are always connected there on the circuit. So it is maternal education more. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮಾತಿದೆ, ತಾಯಿಯೇ ಮೊದಲಿನ ಟೀಚರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮನೆನೇ ಮೊದಲಿನ ಶಾಲೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ವೆರಿ ಟ್ರೂ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈವನ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಔಟ್, ದ ಮದರ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಬೇಬಿ internally. So this is what I had just discussed. Maternal stress affects the fetal body through the hormones. So any single hormone mother body ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, that will pass in the form of nutrition ಬೇಕು, blood supply ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, all those things has to cross the placenta and reach the baby ಅಲ್ವಾ. So if the good things has to pass, then some negative things if the mother's body produces, that also will pass to the baby through placenta. So if the mother is highly stressed, irritated, angry, always cranky, all these cortisol levels, hormones will pass to the baby also, and the baby also will be very cranky, irritated. ಅವರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೈಪರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಸಿಂಡ್ರೋಮ್, ಇಮೋಷನಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಬಿಲಿಟಿ, ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಷನ್ ವೀಕ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಇಮೋಷನಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಬಿಲಿಟಿ, ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಕ್ರ್ಯಾಂಕಿ, ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಹಠ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್ ಕಾಮನ್ಲಿ ಸೀನ್ ಇನ್ babies whose mothers were very much stressful themselves, or atmosphere was very stressful. Okay, this is all very evidence based matters idalva. Okay, so epigenetics and psychology, this is what I was discussing. So maternal environment influences the gene expression so much. So maternal, ತಾಯಿಯ ಒಂದು biological, physiological, lifestyle, ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ perceive ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, everything will change the gene expression of the child there. ಜೀನ್ ಒಂದು ಹಾರ್ಡ್ವೇರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಜೀನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಅವ್ರು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಇಮೋಷನಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಆಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ the twins. Okay, twins ಗೆ DNA, the gene same ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, but how they express is different. No, because ತಾಯಿಯ hormones ಇಂದ ಬೇಬಿಗೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋದೇ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೇರ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ದೇರ್. ಓಕೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಮದರ್, ಜೆನೆಟಿಕ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸಿಬ್ಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೇಮ್, no two pregnancies are same, right? No two babies from the same mother can be same, or pattern. One can be a villain, one can be a hero. It is happening, right? Because of the mother's atmosphere during the pregnancy phase. The prenatal bonding in the form of Garbha Samvadanta is what we generally train in our classes. How you talk to your, how the lady talks to the baby in the womb, okay? Because babies can listen, babies can connect. That is what improves the bonding between the mother and the baby, or a cognitive output, or think ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಒಂದು power, or memory, ಅಥವಾ the emotional stability is much, much better for the babies who have connected well with the mother, with talking inside the womb. A very a close example for this is my own junior and her cousin, in fact. Okay. So just by Garbha Samvada, just by talking to the baby in the womb, she was able to change the baby's position from breech to cephalic. This is not just a random talk, it was the truth, okay? Or she was admitted to the hospital for the C-section, and everything was ready in the table there, everything was okay, and they were about to do the C-section there. The lady always wanted to have a normal vaginal delivery, but she was doing all this Garbha Samskara teachings, everything she was doing. And at the very end moment, she felt like she wanted to go and use the washroom. So she requested the nurse that let me use the washroom and come back, because the procedure had not started yet. So, okay, the nurse said, okay, go and come. So she was still continuously talking to the baby. And just in a span of 15 minutes, she went to washroom. She used the washroom. She came back. She felt something different, and she was lying down preparing for the C-section. And apparently, the nurse changed some change in the abdominal position over there, and they did the scan. And apparently, as a miraculous thing, the baby's head turned down just in a span of 20 minutes. So this is nothing but the pure power, the love of the baby talking. Okay, plenty of examples of baby talking has none ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತನೇ ನನ್ನ clients ಅವ್ರದೇ ಇದೆ. I don't have a book format. I can only convey it to you directly. But I have read a book by Dr. Andal Bhaskar. She has written a book talking to the baby in the womb. She has lot of case studies written and expressed there. Okay. So very true, very genuine lady, very, very famous gynecologist, OBG practitioner. Okay. She has herself written all those stories. How talking to the baby in the womb, inside the womb, how things can be manifested outside there. So mindfulness visualization reduces complications and improve outcomes. That is where it helps in a very safe delivery, smooth delivery. Because once you have visualized the process already, you're not facing that anxiety again. So visualization during the let's talk no, the coach what they decided was they took all the participants to the green room there, and they gave a visualization. Okay, imagine, cool down, calm down. You visualize you're already in the tracks there. You are hearing a lot of clapping sounds. The gunman is ready. Your bullet shot will be held now. The tracks are. They give a complete picture how they are about to run there. Okay. So after this visualization, 10, 15, 20 minutes visualizations, they were into the track there. Okay. And to everyone's surprise, they performed much better, because our anxiety of being there, the clapping sounds or the cheering sounds, they have faced it already in their mind. So anxiety automatically dropped down. So same thing, same visualization process helps the mothers also. Upcoming fear about the delivery, upcoming fear about the post delivery things, that the baby's health, whatever it is, no, if they're just visualization process, if they are doing it, it reduces half their fear, half their tension, half their anxiety, and automatically giving a better results, better outcome. Okay. So so this is this is where we have to integrate lot of things, combine yoga, Ayurveda. Yoga is not just exercises or doing asanas there. It is more of a mindful practices. And most of the time, gynecologists say don't practice yoga in pregnancy because they think it is just exercise. Okay. So yoga is not just exercise, there's a lot of other things happening there. It is more of mindfulness, more of being in the posture, more of enjoying the postures there, more of breathing, pranayama, meditation, mindfulness practices, visualization techniques, talking to the boom, lot of things happening there. So, Garbha Samskara, even though the mother carries the baby, it is also the equal responsibility from the father also, okay, to support the mom, to support the family, to support the baby, and creating a peaceful environment, home environment. As a mother, if she is in a stressful thing, she cannot. It's a deep concept actually. This one third point itself, I'll be able to talk for 1 hour. Okay, so it's challenging for me just to condense it down. So creating a peaceful home environment ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, she cannot go and fight no to everyone. I want a peaceful environment. So it's a mutual thing happening. So what she can do is change the perspective towards that stressful environment. So all this trainings happens in the class. It cannot just happen in one day. I say here, it happens here. It's a slow building process of changing the perspectives, changing the mind, changing the thoughts. All those things happen gradually, and she'll be able to carry the pregnancy journey soulfully and beautifully. So through Garbha Samskara, you're not just raising a child, but you are shaping a beautiful future. So that is what we have to remind ourselves, that it is not just about me or just the baby. It is a future we need. So when that future is coming, they should have a history ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು that ಈಗ ಛತ್ರಪತಿ ಶಿವಾಜಿ created a history there ಅಲ್ವಾ, but what he remembers is his mother. Because of his mother, he is able to create that history. So that is how the legacy is transferred through the mother's beautiful journey. So, Madhudali, I think I have related some here and their case studies. So, my personal journey of this Garbha Samskara started when during the COVID days. Okay, COVID days, we started all the online platform, online yoga classes for kids, for ladies, for aged people, for advanced classes, a lot of multiple things we started. Only one thing pending was pregnant ladies. And apparently during COVID days, pregnancy rate was higher because no one had job, everyone were at home, pregnancy rate was higher, and we started there. Avaga single one-to-one classes ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ, and it was much more easy for me to connect back then because I didn't have any previous experiences back then. So when those days I started, my one of my favorite lady, she guided us to start these things, and she herself had practiced Garbha Samskara from during she has 2 kids, and her 2 kids are just gems, beautiful gems. She used to chant Vishnu Sahasranama daily thrice. So ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೇನೆ 30 minutes ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So morning, afternoon, evening, she used to continuously chant completely towards the Indian scriptures, so Sanatana Dharma, everything. She completely surrendered towards all those things. An exact copy, her 2 beautiful kids are following now. Beautifully, easily reciting Sanskrit shlokas, connecting to Sanatana Dharmas. One is doing Hari Kirtana at 6 years, one is dancing Bharatanatyam very beautifully, very gracefully. This is not just some random things. It has to be coming from some previous birth and by the blessings of mother. Generally, in ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ God gifted child ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, but I would want to slightly change it as mother gifted child. So if a mother wants, a mother's thoughts, mother's process, everything can frame a child very beautifully. Okay, so this is just a small, quick, brief introduction ಅಂತಾನೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು about Garbha Samskara. If any questions you have, please feel free to um, open up here. And this could be done from my side for now.
And give an option to unmute yourself if you have any questions. Kindly please ask Doctor.
This topic itself is a very vast topic. Maybe It takes generally ಒಂದೊಂದು slide ಅನ್ನು ಕೂಡ we take it for hours. Okay, so generally 9 months classes ಗೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ 9 months ಅಲ್ಲಿ complete ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಈ ಪೂರ್ತಿ
Please check
classes.
if you can unmute yourself. Ma'am, I'm going to mute you. Just check and let me know. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Anybody is having any questions, you can ask. Or even you can drop a text in the chat box.
So doctor, ಇವಾಗ ನೀವೇನ್ ತರ ಇದು the whole thing that you explained, ಅದು so if somebody has to come to you to undergo this process, or like what is it? How do you do this?
Okay, so I conduct generally online classes. Offline classes, we cannot accommodate many. Okay, so online classes, every week we have 3 classes. 2 classes majorly practical. Okay, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ yoga, asanas, breathing, meditation techniques ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And Friday, I keep it for majorly this kind of discussions. Each week, one discussion we try to cover. So whenever they know, whenever they are ready, I mean, once the pregnancy is confirmed, and they get the approval from their doctor, they'll be coming to my classes and they can continue the classes till their delivery also. And recorded classes are available if they anytime miss the classes also. And here and there, I conduct classes like labor management classes, baby sleep training classes, breastfeeding sessions, some major classes which need long time training. It is not conducted very often, okay, like 2-3 months once it is conducted. But other classes like this music effect and other topics I cover, no, it is conducted every Friday. So once they know their pregnancy is confirmed, they can get in touch with me and join the online classes with me.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. What
Yeah,
about
please.
structure?
Sorry?
What about the fee structure, like
Fee structure. Yeah, I
per
got
class
it.
or
So
whole
no,
session?
it's not per class, it's per month session. So generally for a month, weekly 3 classes. So per month, roughly we will have 12 classes. So for 1 month, I charge 2,000 rupees, which has to be paid during the registration process itself. And they can continue the subscription every month. I think if you need any further information, I'll drop my number here if that's okay, or Rashida can give you my number. You can contact me.
Thank you.
ಸೊ ನೀವು ಆ ಶ್ಲೋಕಗಳು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ ಈ
ಇಲ್ಲ
ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ?
ಶ್ಲೋಕಗಳು ಯಾವ್ದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಶ್ಲೋಕಗಳು ಹಾಡುಗಳು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಮೈಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಇಟ್, ಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಮೆ ನಾಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಇಟ್, ಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಚಾಂಟ್ ಇಟ್, ಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಚಾಂಟ್ ಇಟ್, ಹಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೆಲ್ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಶ್ಲೋಕಾಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಮೈಟ್ ಬಿ ಬೆನಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್, and depending upon their inclination towards those shlokas, or ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಶ್ಲೋಕಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದೊಂದು ದೇವರು ಆ ತರದೊಂದು ಇನ್ಕ್ಲಿನೇಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ತರ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರು ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಿಫರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ದೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದೇರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಈವನ್ ಇನ್ ರಾಗ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ರಾಗದ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಪರ್ಸನಲಿ ಐ ವುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೆಲ್ ನೀವು ಈ ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ರಾಗನೇ ಕೇಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್. ನಂಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದ್ರಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದ್ರಾಗ ನಂಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟ್ರೈಡ್ ಇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಕೆಲವು ರಾಗಗಳು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬೇಜಾರ್ ಬರುವಂಗಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದುಃಖಗಳು ಸ್ಟಿಮ್ಯುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ರಾಗಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿ ಫೇಸ್ ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಕಾನ್ಶಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಇಂಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಸ್ಯಾಡ್ನೆಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೀ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಪ್ರೂವನ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ, ಹಿಂಗಿದ್ ರಾಗ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂಗಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಬಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮಂತ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಸ್ಲೈಟ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ವೆನ್ ಪುಟ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಡೈಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಸ್.
Ma'am,
ಬಟ್
you can
ಯಾವ್ದೆಲ್ಲ
drop your
ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ
number.
ಹೆಂಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಹೇಳಿ, ಸಾರಿ.
Ma'am, you can drop your number in the chat box.
Is that okay?
Yes, yes.
Okay, I'll drop it.
And even the website where they can connect with you.
Sure.
Also with that, we will be adding the contact details of Dr. Keerthi and her website details as well. You can go through their website, surf through it, and whatever the details that you would like to furthermore ask, you can drop them an email or you can call them directly.
Hello, ma'am. Can we get the
Hello.
recordings?
Yes, this will be uploaded on the YouTube, ma'am.
Okay.
By tomorrow morning, it will be uploaded.
Hello, namaste, madam.
Sorry, just a second. Oh, can I just delete this? I'm not able to delete. Samyoga sadhana ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, the Samyoga app. Miss.
Hello, namaste, madam.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ, ಹೇಳಿ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಮೇಡಮ್, ಈ ಗರ್ಭ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆಂಟ್ ಲೇಡಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ಅಥವಾ ಗರ್ಭ ಧರಿಸೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೊದ್ಲಿಂದನೂ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗತ್ತಾ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗೋದಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ?
ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಮೇಜರ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿರುವಂತದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಡಯಟ್ರಿ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅವರು. ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ ಅಂಬು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿ ಆಗುವ ಒಂದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಗದ್ದೆಲಿ ನಾವು ಬೀಜ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಗದ್ದೆ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಇದು ಕಳೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ವೀಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಆ ತರದ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲೀನಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಮೆಂಟಲಿ ಕ್ಲೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಮೆಂಟಲಿ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಮೆಂಟಲಿ ವಿಶುವಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ ತರದ ಸೋಲ್ ಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ಯಾವ ತರದ ಒಂದು ತಾಯಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ತರದ ಮಗು ಬೇಕು, ಆ ತರ ಒಂದು ಸೋಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಮ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ಡ್. ಬಟ್ ಮೀನ್ ವೈಲ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿ ಅವ್ರು ನಮ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ಗೆ ಬಂದು ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ಲೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್, ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್, ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಪ್ಲಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. ಅಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಕನ್ಸಲ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋ ಒಂದು ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಪರ್ಸನಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ ಜನರಲ್ಲಿ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Ma'am, if possible, can you drop YouTube channel link or name?
I have not created many of YouTube videos, but website is there. I think I have just put the samyoga.com ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ.
Yeah, I got it. But someone told that she will upload the recording tomorrow. So
Oh, sorry, that is not in my hands. I think your team will take care about that. ವರ್ಷಿತಾ ಅವರಿದ್ದೀರಾ? Hello, is the team there? Hello, knock knock. Is the
So
team
ಇದು
there? Yes.
ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್,
Yes,
I
yes,
have a
Ashwini.
question. ಈಗ
Yes,
ನೀವು
please.
ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಅಲೈನ್ ಟು ವುಮೆನ್, ರೈಟ್? ಅದೇ ತರ ಅವ್ರ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಜನರಲಿ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಸೆಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ್ದಪ್ಪ, ಲೇಬರ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಷನ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಷನ್ಸ್, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದು ಇದೆ. Actually, I have ideas to bring the partners also, like pregnancy classes, yoga classes ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಆ ತರದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. But I have not just put it into action for now. Maybe in soon, because I was also in my maternity leave for a couple of months. My baby girl is just 1 year, so I'm slowly getting into form right now. So maybe in couple of months, all those things will also be included.
is Garbha Samvada is related to partner also? They can also do, or
Yes,
only mother
yes.
can also?
No. Garbha Samvada is both the parents should do. ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಇಬ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಲೇಬೇಕು. In fact, baby will be able to connect to the father's sound much better than the mother's sound. ಒಂಥರ ಮದರ್ಸ್ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಕೇಳಿ ಕೇಳಿ ಬೋರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಬಟ್ fathers can have a better impact with Garbha Samvada, in fact, rather than a mother. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಸೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಪಂದ್ರ ಸೌಂಡ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಬೇಗ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಚರ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಅಥವಾ ಸಿಂಗಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಡನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಫಾದರ್. ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಟಿಲ್ ದ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ, ಫಾದರ್ಸ್ ರೋಲ್ ಕೂಡ ಈಕ್ವಲಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ದೇ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಆ ಒಂದು ಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದು ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೋ ಟ್ರೂ. ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆ ಒಂದು ಬೇಬಿ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕು, ಪಾಟ್ರಿ ಫೋಮ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಒಂದ್ ಕೈ ಮಾತ್ರ ಒಳಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಾಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಹೊರಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ತಾಯಿ ತಂದೆ ಇಬ್ರದ್ದು ಸೇರಿ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಜನರಲಿ ಹಂಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಲೇಡೀಸ್ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಯಟ್ರಿ ಫಾಲೋ, ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಚೆಕ್ಅಪ್, ಲೇಡೀಸ್ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಗರ್ಭ ಸಂವಾದ, ಲೇಡೀಸ್ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಯೂಟ್ರಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್, ಫರ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿ ಹಂಗ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಮೆನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ನೀಡ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಮೆಂಟಲಿ, ಫಿಸಿಕಲಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತಾ?
ಮೇಡಮ್ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಂದು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ.
ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್, ಹೇಳಿ.
ಮಂತ್ರ ಚಾಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋರು ಯಾರು? ಇದು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಸಾ ಏನದು ಅಂತ?
ನಂಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲ,
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು
ನಾನ್
ಮಂತ್ರಾಸ್
ಯಾವ್ದ್ ಮಂತ್ರಾಸ್ ಯಾವ ಶ್ಲೋಕಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಷ್ಟೇ, ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ್ದು ನೀವು ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೀನ್ ಮೆನಿ ಕೇಸಸ್.
ಓಕೆ.
ಕೆಲವರೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಷ್ಣು ಸಹಸ್ರನಾಮ ತಪ್ಪೆಲ್ಲ ಓದಿ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬಂದು ತುಂಬಾ ಸಫರ್
ಹಾ,
ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಹೌದು ಹೌದು ಹೌದು,
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
ತುಂಬಾ
ಹಾ
ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಮಂತ್ರ
ಹೌದು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ತಂತ್ರ.
ಹಾ
ನೀವು
ಹಾ
ಅದನ್ನ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಚಾಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ
ಹೌದು
ಅದ್ರ
ಹೌದು, ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ
ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್
ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇದು.
ಆ
ಮತ್ತೆ
ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಉಲ್ಟಾಗಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ
ಹೌದು.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ
ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಾ ಹಾ
ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ
ಇದೆ
ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ
ಹೌದು
ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
ಹೌದು,
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಯಾರು ಚಾಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡೋರು ಯಾರು
ಹಾ
ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಚಾಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟೈಸ್ ನನ್ಗೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು
ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಆ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಅವನು ನಾಲೆಜಬಲ್ ಇದಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಡೂ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಂದು ಈಗ ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. ಕೆಲವು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳುವಂತದ್ದಿದೆ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಐ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಚಾಂಟ್ ಇಟ್.
ಅಲ್ಲ,
ಅಂಡ್
ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಅವ್ರು ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಲೋ ಇರ್ತದೆ.
ಹಾ
ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನ ರಾಗನ ಎಳಿಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು, ಇದು
ಹೌದು
ಕೂಡ
ಹೌದು ಹೌದು
ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾನು ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬಾ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಹೌದು
ತುಂಬಾ
ಹೌದು
ಜನ
ಹೌದು
ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ನೋಡಿ ಕಲ್ತಿರೋರೇನೆ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋದು
ಹೌದು ಹೌದು
ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್.
ಹೌದು, ಇದೆ ಇದೆ, ಹೌದು ಹೌದು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ
ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್
ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್
ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಆಲ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಟಲ್ ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ
ಆ
ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದ್ರದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ.
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕಲಿ ನಾನು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು
ಹ್ಮ್
ಮಂತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ
ಹ್ಮ್
ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ
ಹೌದು.
ಕಲ್ತೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕ್ಯಾಶುಯಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರಷ್ಟು ಡೇಂಜರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಕೂಡ
ಇಲ್ಲ
ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹೌದು. ಬಟ್ ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಏನು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭಾವನೆ ಕೂಡ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಮನ್ಸಲ್ಲೇ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಒಂದು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಹಚ್ಚಿದೀರಾ ಅಥವಾ ಸುಮ್ನೆ ಮನ್ಸಲ್ಲೇ ಸ್ಲೋಲಿ ನಿಧಾನ ನಿಧಾನ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭಾವನೆ ಕೂಡ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಾನೀಗ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈಗ ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ
ಹ್ಮ್
ಇದ್ದಾರೆ
ಹ್ಮ್
ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್. ಈಗ ಈ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್ ಜರ್ನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿರೋದು, ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾ ಮುಂಚೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಶಿವನನ್ನ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ.
ಹ್ಮ್
ಬರೀ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಶಿವನನ್ನ ವರ್ಷಿಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ,
ಹ್ಮ್ ಹ್ಮ್
ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್
ಹ್ಮ್
ತುಂಬಾ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದು.
ಹ್ಮ್ ಹ್ಮ್
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಮೋಕ್ಷಕಾರಕ್.
ಹ್ಮ್
ಮತ್ತೆ ಶಿವ ಮತ್ತು ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನ ಬ್ಲೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಸಿಗೋದು.
ಹ್ಮ್
ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಅವರು ಬರೀ ಶಿವನ ಒಂದು ಇದು ಮಾಡೋದು, ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾ ಕೇಸಸ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಹೌದು
ದಟ್
ಹೌದು ಹೌದು
ನಾನು ಕೂಡ ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಹೌದು ಹೌದು,
ಮತ್ತೆ
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
ಅದರಿಂದ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಸಿಕ್ ದೇವ್ರನ್ನ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ತುಂಬಾ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಒಂದ್ ಮಂತ್ರ
ಹೌದು
ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿ ಓದೋದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ
ಹೌದು
ತುಂಬಾ
ಹೌದು,
ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ
ಹೌದು.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು
ಅದು
ಹೇಳಿದೆ.
ಕೆಲವ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಲಲಿತ ಸಹಸ್ರನಾಮ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ
ಲಲಿತಾ
ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಸಹಸ್ರನಾಮ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್. ಅದು ತಂತ್ರ,
ಹ್ಮ್
ಮಂತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು
ಹ್ಮ್
ತಂತ್ರ.
ಹ್ಮ್ ಹ್ಮ್
ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ
ಹ್ಮ್
ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಶಿವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಶಿವ, ಶಿವ ಅಂತ
ಹ್ಮ್
ಎಳಿಬೇಕು. ಶಿವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ
ಹ್ಮ್
ತಾಯಿ.
ಹ್ಮ್
ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಶಿವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಶಿವ, ಶಿವ ಶಿವ,
ಹ್ಮ್
ಶಿವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ
ಹ್ಮ್
ತಾಯಿ, ಶಿವೆ ಶಿವೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬಾ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದೇನೆ ನಾವು
ಹೌದು
ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
ಹೌದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್
ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ
ಹೌದು
ಅದು
ಸರ್.
ತಂತ್ರ, ಅದು ನಾವೇನ್ ಚಾಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವೋ ಹಂಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗೋದು. ಸೊ
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್
ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವೇ
ಹೌದು ಹೌದು
ಕರೆಯೋದು, ನಾವೇ
ಹೌದು
ಕರೆಯೋದು.
ಹೌದು
ಸೊ
ಹೌದು
ನಾವು ಕರೆಯುವಾಗ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಕರೀಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್
ಹ್ಮ್
ಅದು.
ಹೌದು ಹೌದು ಸರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟೈಮ್, ಬಟ್ ನಾನ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್
ನೋ
ಫಾರ್ ದ
ದಟ್
ಸೇಕ್
ದಟ್
ಆಫ್
ಇಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮಂತ್ರದ್ದು ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ತುಂಬಾ ಪೆಟ್ಟು ತಿಂದಿರೋರೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದೀನಿ, ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ತಿಂದಿದೀವಿ.
ಹೌದು
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಸ್ ಎಸ್ ಓಕೆ ಸರ್. Yes. Okay, then I think
Thank you, madam. It was a good session.
yes.
ಇದು
Thank you.
as you said, ಮಂತ್ರ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ವಾಸಿ. ಚಾಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಬದಲು ಅದೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೇದ್ ನೋಡು, ಒಳ್ಳೇದ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊ, ಒಳ್ಳೇದ್ ಓದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ.
ಹೌದೌದು.
Yeah, it's very
Yes, yes, correct. No, hearing is also equally effective actually. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ.
ಅದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಆ ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಕೂಡ ಆ ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ನಿಜ. Anyway.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
very
much.
much.
I think
Yeah. Is that your
I'll
baby?
leave now. Yes, she's my little
So
girl.
cute.
Okay. Yes. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. Yes, see you all. Thank you. Good night. Namaste.
Hi, Arundhati.
Swati, are we going to give vote of thanks? Are you going to give vote of thanks?
Sure, ma'am. Yes. On behalf of everyone present here, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Keerthi for her enlightening words and inspiring presence. Your guidance on holistic health and well-being has truly touched us all. We are deeply thankful for the knowledge, time, and positive energy you have shared with us today, ma'am. And I wish this session brings a lot of benefits for the pregnant ladies and who is going to become a mom. And I wish them make best use of it. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Swati.
Thank you. Thank
One
you,
last
everyone.
question.
Thank you so much.
Do you do consultation?
Yes, yes, I
Yes,
am
she
available for
does.
consultation. Yes.
Okay, okay. Then I'll take the number from Swati. Thank you.
Yes, sure.
Ma'am, the number and the website and their email ID and the Instagram handle, everything will be mentioned in the YouTube
Yeah,
description.
YouTube. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now
Thank you,
this is the
Swati.
practice what we are doing so
Great.
that they can connect with them directly.
Yeah. Thank you,
And
Swati.
if any feedbacks or any suggestions, you can also drop in the comment box. And we shall meet next Thursday. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the good session.